What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. We are nearly at 100 episodes. And so in the last episode, we managed to bank the gallery via the blessing of the monk in the shrine. And I'm using that to be able to hold on to the 8 key, which I think is going to be an important piece of our next... oh, this is interesting. This is caved in here. Interesting. Oh, whoa. They did not intend for this room to be put out here. That's funny. Well, we start out with 2 more gems, too. I didn't even think about that benefit of it. Yeah, look at this. Presumably, we'll unlock room 8. You fuckers. Okay. Well, we have room 8 key now. I, at minimum, will probably bank it. But we are still bank it in Kochek, but we are still on the hunt for more blue memos because I am missing, I think, a critical piece of information that I don't know what it is yet. So we're going to continue going for our wonderful situation here, and we'll just have to find out what's next. But drafting a hoe, we're not drafting a hoe, but we're drafting a hoy. That's a particularly crass way to start this run. I'm pretty I'd say in reality I'm a pretty admittedly foul-mouthed person. I feel like I don't come off as that because I'm alone and I don't have most things riling me up. But when I'm out and about, it could get a little dicey, I'm not gonna lie. Not in the sense where I'll say anything completely crazy, but just I use the F word a lot, frequently. That I feel like I've used on the channel. I've said fuck a lot on the channel. Sorry, hold your ears. Okay, so break room. You know what, honestly? It's not a bad spot for it. If we're just going to expend some of these, we might as well do it. Okay, here we go. So, 10... minus 4 squared is 36. Rounded up is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. All right. What do we got? 19. Half of 19 is 9.5. So 9.5 rounded up to is 10. Minus half of 10 is 5. So 5 plus 9.5 is 14.5. Rounded up is 14.5 rounded is 10. So it's be 5 again? Yeah, all right, fair enough. Silver key. All right, we did not get key card on the last time, so we do have to just be a little careful about that. Lab security. Yeah, let's get security done. Oh, yep, there we go. I feel like let's just turn, out of safety for ourselves, let's turn security level down to low. And then maybe we do... Let's try to see if we can do a network situation. Any other staff announcements even, I wonder? Probably not. Some days I wonder if he's even reading these. We must be patient and wait. He will return to the estate when Master Simon... We will return to the estate when Master Simon has done all he has set out to do alone. Yeah, I think even the game knows we're very much on the tail end of this. Okay, we're going lab. I mean, we have completely destroyed the balance of the roguelite part of the game. Look, I have 88 coins right now. I don't think the game ever really wants you to have that much money. Speaking of more money, yeah, let's add more gold to our allowance. Why not? That seems ridiculous, but we're going to do it. Who knows? Who knows if the last thing to do is to buy out something ridiculous. Greenhouse. Geist bedroom is also good. Because I can go this way, so I'm not so worried about... Let's go Geist bedroom. Allowance has been raised. There you go, right away. Let's take those for sure. Anything else in this room? Not that it seems. Okay. So this whole path is completely blocked now. Barring me getting a key card, which is possible. Let's go down to spare room. Anything? No. Unless I already picked him up. I can't even remember now. Okay. We go dining room side. We're a little low on steps already, but that's because we went outside, I guess, huh? Parlor. Good. Allowance has been raised. Okay. No other stuff. Okay. There are words on the box with the gems. True. This box does not contain gems. Maybe true. The gems are in a box with the shortest word. A is the shortest word on a box. That's true. Okay, so this one is fully false. The gems are in a box with the longest word. Longest is the longest word on a box. So both of these are false. Longest is 7 letters. Shortest is 8. So yeah, this is fully lying. So the gems are not on a box with the longest word. Which means theoretically they're here. But if they were here... Gems are in a box with the shortest word. The gems are in a box with the shortest word. A is the shortest word on a box. So if this is fully lying, because this top part, A is the shortest word on a box, is for sure true. The words, there are words on the box with gems, so both of those are true for sure. So this has to be wrong. If this has to be wrong, then the gems are not in a box with the longest word, which means they're not in this box. So if they're not in this box, but it doesn't necessarily... One of these has to be telling fully the truth. That's true. Gems are in the box with the shortest word. But the only one that it is that one. Oh no, I guess it could be that one too. I think it's actually this one, isn't it? Because that would then make them both true. And this one false. Yeah, okay, great. Nursery, den, chapel. You know what? Nursery may be a good idea here. Any other items? Yes, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Which is an unsung hero, I think, because it just increases a luck stat, but it's tough to tell actually how important that has been. Hallway. Allowance has been raised. Courtyard. Coat check. Oh, but then I can't continue. Let's go chapel. I obviously have money to spare. That's going to open, connect our house up. Let's go this way. Storeroom, hall. Bedroom is fine, actually. I don't need hallway. Key. Garage, pantry, hall. Now I'll probably need a hallway. Totally okay. Allowance has been raised. Commissary. Now would maybe be a good time for commissary, actually. Let's check. Let's see. What do they got? We have running shoes. We have a sledgehammer. And sleeping mask. Okay. Okay, that's this path a little bit more dead, but that's okay. Special keys. Don't want to do that. Oh, hello. Let's go. Let's just use a regular key. Casino. I suppose lab is the choice here. We're burning gems right now. And resources. We're not doing super hot. Secret passage. Let's just get up to room 8. Let's go with hallway. Okay, we're out of keys now. But Den is to the rescue. Let's see. Hopefully box. Yes. Very good. Crack it open. Pool would be really nice for multiple reasons. Let's go this way, hopefully, for that. Boudoir. Yeah, I mean, that gets us back up to gem strength, but not key strength. And I don't have key card. So the only rooms I'd have to use now are... Yeah, that's what worries me. I'm tilted down right now. Oi. I could do garage, but then that locks me out. Or break room. I think we have to do garage and just hope we can loop around. Alright. Let's see what happens with boudoir. Can I turn this around? Showroom pool. Great. That was a really good pool. Okay. I still need sauna up there. Yes, excellent. Okay, we might have saved this run a little bit. Let's take this room. Kitchen, utility closet. Let's get that out of the pool. Well, literally, let's get that out of the pool. Locker room, kennel, cloister. Oh, shit. Well, that's a really bad spot for cloister. I'm just going to redraw. There we go. Better. Break room. Okay. Allowance has been raised. All right, let's go for this. Cancel out 6 completely, so -4 plus 15 is positive 11. Wait. What did I mess up? -4, oh, 15, positive 11 to 10. I guess it's the rounding. Okay. Half of 8, but 8 doesn't play at all? What is that? Positive 6 minus 5 is 1. Squared is 1. Minus 5 would be 16. Very nice. More keys. All right, we've made... Maybe that lucky rabbit's foot. Our luck is turning. Chamber of Mirrors. Bad place for it. Let's go classroom. We can at least redraw. Once or twice. I think, what do we have? Like 3? 4 redraws. That's pretty good. And we're going to need them. Here we go. Treasure Trove. Courtyard. Courtyard's not bad. I'm okay with Courtyard. Yeah, we get a metal detector out of it. Okay, up we go. Secret Passage Workshop. Okay, we're getting to rank 8. So let's see what we get. Broken lever. I would love to have more access into it, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. If I have to do what I did the last time too, I'll do it. Okay, so hold on. Would it actually help me to do... Obviously, it won't help me to do rank 8, or to do the room 8 key, but will it help me to do the silver key? Chamber of Mirrors, technically. I don't think they can draft Chamber of Mirrors. No, I have a lot of, like, not multiple exit rooms. So actually using... Hallway closet coat check. Let's redraw. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna go drafting studio because that's the only one that doesn't kill us. And now we're gonna just be really careful about not screwing this run up. Yeah, treasure trove. With our endless, boundless money. Okay. Turning. Pantry. Okay, we're still good. Ideally, this turns to the right. Okay. All right. Locker room we done. Hallway is fine, except now we're just gonna be still snaking, but that is, it keeps us going, so I'm not gonna balk at it too much. Let's keep going to the, yeah, sure, boiler room. Okay. It's gotta be silver key. Okay, weight room at least I can deal with. It's actually fine. And you know what? If I can, I'll do it. Because if I need to use this, I will. 35 steps, though. That's a little bit unfortunate. I don't have coat check in the house. Key 8, huh? Foyer. Oh my god. There's going to be a point where I just have to bail off of this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have to do darker. I have utility closet, technically, don't I? All the way back over here. Yeah, the other thing is I don't want... Oh, I have key 8, so maybe if I... Theoretically, I want a coat check here. But I can... No, I can. I just need to key card this room. Let's bail on this. I think that's the right call. So I'm going to bail on this run. We're going to go down to security if we can. See if we can coat check room 8. If not, I go outside and take the Blessing of the Monk again for the gallery. But unfortunately, we have a very windy path here, so it's going to be really tough. Okay, we're at pool. We got to come... got to come up. Oh, shit, I took the wrong path. Fuck. Go to boudoir. Can't activate garage in my current... Oh, wait! Can I turn on a garage? Because garage will get me there so much faster. Let's do that. Where is it? Other side of pool? Yeah, that'll do it. Let's think smarter, not kind of killing ourselves. Garage on. All right. Garage for the win. All right. So now should be able to do that. Cool. Well, that helped a lot. I wonder if there's anything over here. We haven't really checked this in a minute. Basically, since we saw it. Yeah, I don't think there is, though. Because this changes, doesn't it? It changes depending on where in the house we are. Yeah, I mean, it's completely modular, right? Can I actually... This is an interesting question. So that's garage. This theoretically then is laboratory. This is hallway. This is bedroom? Or does the exterior of the house always stay the same? It seems like it does. Okay, so I'm at 12 steps left. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough steps to come in and out, and I'd rather prioritize just getting this again. So we're going to call it a day again in this room. And then we'll hit it again. Again, I don't actually need the room 8 key for the current runs that I'm attempting. I need it for the future. And I think trying to land gallery again is fruitless, typically. And then I just have to... I haven't gotten any new Blue Memos rooms on this. Oh, no, I have technically room 8, which I guess was my goal. Okay, my goal now... Let's read these out while this is redoing itself. So gallery is one I need up there, but I think I'm less inclined to need that one up there, because all the puzzle rooms have been about the puzzles themselves. Also, this loading screen is taking a while. Wine cellar, trophy room, sauna, chamber of mirrors, freezer, dovecote is what I have. That is not a lot. What is happening? Uh-oh, game crashed. Well, I'm gonna just quickly troubleshoot this and we'll come back in. All right, so we're back. I don't know what happened there. The game just crashed. It's the first time the game's crashed, I think, in the entire time I've played this game. We're at 93 allowance, actually. All right, so let's go back outside. Let's get the room 8 key. I will prioritize putting that in co-check, if possible. And then we'll just keep on trying. So I think out of the rooms I have left to put on rank 8, I feel like it's tough because all of them are going to be important, and not that I can actually help prioritize any of them, but sauna does not feel important. Dovecote feels like one that might have something crazy in it. Maybe even wine cellar. Wine cellar is one of those rooms that I feel like I've been saying since the beginning has something about it, but I have no way to prove it does. So maybe trying to land wine cellar up there would be the good call. Great, perfect. That's the perfect opening right there. Wonder, do people get actually angry with my placement of foundation? Not that I had a choice, but that's an interesting one for sure. Okay, kennel. There's an orange on that one. Let's take our parlor. Nothing else here. Okay, great. Only one box next to this box is false and contains gems. Only one box next to this box is false and contains gems. Only one box next to... Okay, so by uniqueness, only one box next to this box is false and contains gems. If both of these say that, and this one's the false one, that means these two are true, and this one is lying. Or this one is true. Only one of box next to this box is lying. And that would mean that one of these is then true, which is a paradox. So it means that this one has the gems. Very nice. Okay. Den, bedroom. Okay, commissary. Yeah, let's get right in there with commissary. Let's see what else we can purchase. Great, we got a gem run, baby. Here we go. Shovel. and buy out our gems. Okay, so I'm not worried about gems this time. So this would be a good time to do trophy room up there if possible. We're going to avoid at all costs trying to draft anything that we need early. Let's go with... Honestly, garage was such a clutch the last time. I feel like that's maybe the right move. Just the amount of keys it gives is super helpful. Hallway is the wrong direction, technically. But all hallway doors always being unlocked is also great. So maybe we just do that. We have an interesting setup so far. I saw the orange here on this table. I almost wonder if it's necessary. Actually, let's go down from kennel. We're doing okay on steps. I can make that work. I do have shovel, right? Yeah, I do. So now any room I dig in can be unlocked. Classroom boudoir. Let's do break room though, because I can use a key card if it would give it to me. Okay, 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 10 is 90. Flipped is 9. Holy shit. Oh, I see the game, though. It's halves. So 7 halved, but there's no 7. 14 halved, but there's no 14. 4 halved, but there's 2. So is it just 2? That's hilarious. And it is a key card. Guessed correctly. Wonderful. Okay, so up we go. Hallway den. Let's do den. I'm okay with that. Code check. Yeah, that's the move, right? Let's get it in there. And I could take master key, which would be helpful. So let's check. Retrieve the master key. Check key 8. All right. Classroom boudoir. Hallway. Yeah, hallway's better. Again, getting some of these rooms out of the way down here is helpful. Okay, this is now our one path forward, so let's be careful here. Boiler room is a power source. Do I need to do that? I think hallway is honestly fine. Classroom here is great. We'll go up this way while we're here. Drawing room. Break room. Storeroom. Do I feel like I... Unfortunately, all the rooms other than drawing room then would lead... Yeah, let's do drawing room. And then actually, I'm not going to go up that way because classroom is actually going to give me more opportunities to redraft than drawing room will. Hallway nook. Let's redraw. The other break room. Yeah. More keys is not going to be frowned upon. 1 times 12 is 12. Hello. There we go. We're back with the bullshit. 1 plus 2 flipped. Well, it's 30, right? That's what it's trying to ask us to do. Times 10 is 300. Oh, it's half of 1. I see. So 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5. Then it's 52. Or no, it's not. Because of what we learned last time, right? So 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5. Flipped is 5.2. 5.2 times 10? Oh, Christ. 5.2 times 10 is 52, of course. Minus 2 is 50. Minus, that's 10. Okay, well, we got a silver key out of it. We'll use that when we need to. Probably, honestly, right now. That would not be a bad time to use it. Dining room is perfect. Sure. Okay. So, up we go. Or I guess side we go for now, but up we go soon. Observatory is not a bad call here. Let's keep trying to rack up those stars. We're almost back up to 50. Yeah, we're okay here. What is that? That's the diamond. Okay, great. Very good. Anything on the table? No. Let's do it. Master. Oh yeah, we have master key. Duh. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, Geist bedroom is good. Let's collect. All right, this will be our last run with master key for a minute until we can figure out what to do, because I don't want to chance anything else, right? Oh fuck. I guess we're going courtyard because boudoir completely kills that. What do we got? Ooh, good choice. Hey, you know what? Not gonna complain. This room will not be locked anymore. Cloister. Sure, cloister. I mean... Oh, I forgot I can always forget I can dig past the thing. I see more gems, so that's good. We've dug in this room now, so I have the ability. Let's go... So I'm on rank 6. This will take me to rank 7. I want to get away from the... I want to be able to have a little bit of range here. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to get away from the right side of the house just in case I do need to use that path. All right. All right, what are we thinking for? Wine cellar, trophy room, any of those would be great. Yep, master key, please. We got none of them. Let's redraw. Pool is not the worst because of the options it gives us. We do need sauna, so... It's always funny that the master key doesn't work on the chest, but I guess that makes sense, huh? Okay, so... Let's see, what do we get? Come on. Planetarium. Dark room. I mean, we might as well redraw. We're here. Come on. Come on. Attic. Attic's good, I guess, but... Okay, hallway again. Come on, game. Give me something. Walk-in closet. I do have exactly 2 green rooms, which is funny. So here's 26 gems. The most ridiculous of outcomes. All right. Master key. Return the sauna. Okay. I will accept. I will accept the sauna. There's not much to work off of here, though. So let's see. Where is it going to be hit? Is it going to be hidden in the rocks? Is it going to be hidden? There's literally not that many places it could possibly be. There it is. Saunas are commonplace in both businesses and residences in Costa Rica. Oh, I see. That's a clue as to because it's cold there. Okay. I mean, it could be better, but we'll take it. And then we are going to, in fact, have to use the route here to go back down to where it was that drawing room. Oh, why did I do that? I just stopped. I just killed that. Oh, fuck. Well, let's see. Do I have any ability to open the antechamber right now? The answer is No. I would need Secret Garden if I was going to do that, which I don't. Okay. And that's not helpful. That doesn't give us morning room, which I don't really need anyway, but okay. So weird run. I got one, which I guess is good, but the win here was banking the room 8 key. Is there anything that I want on outside? Because I have one more day of Blessing of the Monk, so technically I can bank a room. What room would that be? And I have to pay the cost. Obviously, that's the big part of that. Not anything I really have right now. I guess coat check, right? That might not be a bad idea. If I could bank coat check, then I hold that room. So where is that? That's here, right? Yeah, I mean, that to me sounds like the right move. Okay, so we've banked room 8 key. I am going to call it a day here on this episode. We will see in the next one if I can get anything else on the top rank. I don't know. I'm debating how much of this I want to do before I just start saying, like, fuck it, basically. Like, I'm looking this up because this is a lot of RNG, and I've now gone through several episodes of this, and I'm interested to hear your thoughts in the comments, actually. I probably won't record a new episode until I upload this one. So just let me know in the comments below about how frequently you think I need to be doing this until I get to the point where I can get most of them or all of them, because otherwise I think I could just look them up and we'll just move from there, because I think the actual process of finding them is not the puzzle anymore, and I think we're just being hampered by information, and I don't want to get a negative opinion of this game of like just going through runs and runs and runs and runs of this. So ideally we don't do that. Let me know what your thoughts are. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.